Welcome back to another video. I promise this one won't be long. I have been working on for about 3 or 4 hours my normal Monday update video, and it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. But I had to do this video to make sure y'all knew about the news coming up with Entropy, or Entropy as Grumpy calls it. And I don't want people who were in that project to miss out. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to look at all this and figure out what this video is about. It's nothing. If y'all are new here, please hit the subscribe button. Y'all know I'm very big into Entropy, one of my probably second or third biggest projects that I'm in right now. But before we go any further, please hit that little thumbs up button that's down there. That helps push Entropy's word out to the masses, helps with the YouTube algorithm. Maybe you don't like all my production, lack of production aspects of this video, but to support the project and the other DPIM projects that I support, please hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. So tonight we're going to discuss an announcement from Entropy about a pre-mint. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look at the Discord. So in the Discord, this was actually tonight. It's still tonight for me, I guess. A couple hours ago. How about that? Was an announcement that there will be more. It's time for basically NFTs. If you are mining with one of these sexily nothing Ashler devices like me, or you still plan on getting one, or whatever you plan on doing, you need an NFT to mine, and y'all know that. If you've been following this project at all, we at the end of the last year, I believe it was, beginning this year, for some reason, I just remember being around hunting season or something. I don't know. We purchased NFTs, and we basically pre-minted them. We could use our ENT from our wallets. It did not hurt us as far as the G to the leader went, and it was a way of us also. I guess the ENT got burned, but basically that money went back into it, the project, and they used that to create pools because we had a big liquidity issue, and now we don't. A lot of that is taken care of. You can go back and check out the videos back then, or check out the announcement. But basically, hey, it's time to do it again. They are announcing that in the next couple of weeks or so, they told everybody end of June, early July, so we're about that time. But soon they will be opening up the minting of the ETFs. If you have a ESP32, which is the original DIY device, like this, or if you have an Entropy Ashler, no matter which variation that you're using, you are going to need an NFT. You can purchase the NFT again using Entropy, and that will help the project. So will be a whitelist and a public. The whitelist is going to be for people like us who are in good standing with the project. The people who are on the whitelist will print at 1 Solana. The people who are not currently in the project yet, those people will need 1.5 Solana. So currently today, the price of Solana is about $151, almost $152. According to this Solana USD calculator, for some reason, 1.5 is going to be close to $227. So again, going over the announcement, Ashler Acolytes artworks nearing completion. Collections about to mint. About 2,333 whales out of a total 5,000, and a few snakes have already been pre-minted, leaving them with 33,222 whales, 3,000 apes, 1,000 snakes to still distribute. Mint mechanics. Again, there'll be a whitelist and a public. They have some on the whitelist. Of course, all miners and prospectors in good standing will receive a whitelist spot. We are also working hard to open a whitelist to as many Web3 communities as they can. So apparently, people in some other projects and some other communities, depending on who the professor in HQ and those guys deem, eligible, they will be able to do that. So However, this isn't just enough. We know that our hungry miners want that little extra payment in ENT, like we did for the pre-mint, will be available. We hear you. Let's do it. Let's run it back. So again, if you have the enough Entropy in your wallet, you will be able to pre-mint. That's good. So people like me who bought too many Ashlers, because I only pre-minted 3 NFTs, I think back then. I'm sorry, 6 NFTs back then, early in the year. That's 3 for my ESP32 devices. I have 3 of those, and I have 4 Ashlers now. I had 3, and then I went and bought another one last week or 2 weeks ago when they went on sale again. So now I'm short a NFT. So I'm going to have to purchase one. So post pre-mint. As a reminder, the end of March, we allowed all miners in good standing to pre-mint about 2,000. That was March. Where the hell did I get? Was it March? I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was hunting season. I can't remember nothing. Anyway, he ended up raising about 2,000 Solana worth of Entropy, half of what was matched with 1,000 Solana from the professor, put into 3 Entropy Solana liquidity pools, corresponding LP token burned, other half around 150,000 worth of tokens was burned. So now they want to run it back. They're going to repeat the pre-mint with another pre-mint. So this is called the post pre-mint, which is going to be the second and final pre-mint. So you're not going to see no more after this. Here are the rules for upcoming pre-mint. You have 1,000 PFPs for sale, 200 whales, 600 apes, 200 snakes. Now, some people want to know what the difference is. I believe the whales have a bonus, and whoever gets snakes, it's only like a 1 point something bonus, or it's not as much or something like that. I'll go back and look. But again, the cost is going to be 2.4 million ENT. 2 million ENT are going to go to the multi-sig. 400,000 of those ENT will be burned, and 20,000 pays for the mint fee. Only miners in good standing are eligible. The snapshot has already been taken, so don't go try to move your Entropy all around or nothing like that. It ain't gonna work. Eligible miners are equal to the whole number amount of Entropy divided by the 2.4 million. So when they looked at the snapshot, if you got like 10 million, you should be eligible for 5 allocations. And as long as it does not result in allocation of more than 5, because you're not allowed to have more than 5 Ashlers. Now, my question with this is, technically, if you already had an ESP32, you could have more than 5. You would need 6. But anyway, all pre-minted PFPs will be airdropped only after completion of the public mint. Don't cheat or you won't eat. As for the other case, none of the ENT that you swap for that swap contract will count against your second law of requirements. Both requirements will be adjusted down by whatever. Pre-mint will go live either tomorrow, which is probably today, Tuesday, because this came out on Monday. This announcement came out on Monday. So you're going to need to be watched out for either Tuesday or Wednesday for this. They'll rely on a smart contract that will swap 2.4 million of your ENT for a non-transferable token that will serve as a placeholder for your PFP until it's airdropped to you. This is your second and final opportunity to receive a mining license. Given how fast the original one sold out and given the speed of Ashler pre-sales, you know this will be quickly. This is yet another opportunity to convert mined ENT to something cool. Now, this is, as the kids and the children say, where I throw shade at. This is why I got in trouble with Junk Project, is because this is a very positive move for this project. You're allowed to use your Entropy that you've mined. So I'm technically not coming out of pocket with $150 worth of Solana. I'm using my Entropy that, yes, I guess technically is taking some value from me, but hey, you couldn't sell it anyway as part of the project. And you'll be able to use that from that wallet that you've mined to get a NFT. And somebody like me who's been mining for almost a year now. Wow. 11 months, 10 months. I got a pretty good chunk of Entropy because I haven't touched it. I haven't sold it out my main wallet. So I can use that quick 2.4 million of Entropy for this, and then I'll have my NFTs that I need for mining creds or whatever you want to call it. So remember, if you want to purchase, if you kind of still looking into this project, you start to hear a lot more talk about it. There's a lot of talk about it on X, Twitter, different places like that, and you want to get into it before, when these NFTs start, you will have to have an NFT to mine with this. So you're paying $135 for this, and then now you're going to pay $150. Well, actually, no, if you're new to this project, you can be paying over $200 for this. So you have to do your own research, figure out what this is going to cost, figure out what everything, and figure out if this project is right for you, because you cannot sell right away with this project, or if you sell over a certain amount, you're going to get banned from the project, and that becomes a doorstop. So I've did plenty of videos on that before. I'm not going to get into that. I'm trying to make this a short video just to let everybody know about this. Remember, even though I said it 7 times, somebody will still chastise me in the Discord somewhere in a totally non-related project like normal. Some childish fool that I own this token and I'm irresponsible and blah, blah, blah. I'm telling everybody, I own this token. I own a lot of this token. Again, I have been mining since last September-ish. I own a lot of these tokens. We were making $20 worth of tokens a day in the beginning, maybe $25, maybe 30 or 40 if I remember right. A lot. So nobody said I'm trying to push anything or whatever like that. Because of that reason, or because I want to sell on them or something like that. If I sell, I'm out. I'll get cheated, deleted. Again, I'm not getting that full detail. This is strictly a video to let you know that these NFTs will be going on sale sometime later today, Tuesday or Wednesday. Stay tuned to my Twitter X. Make sure you join it, because I will put something out when that happens. Also, make sure you're in my Discord. My Discord, we talk about all these projects we're in. It's getting more and more momentum, more and more people coming in. And I have list of all these projects we're in now. Some new projects that I'm joining. Also, I got stuff for when we're not doing crypto stuff. Computer gaming, Call of Duty, hunting, fishing, cooking. I put all that in ham radio, all that in this Discord. Come join it, see what it's about. And I appreciate all the support that I have gotten over the past 2 or 3 years in this channel. If you're new here, thank you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that thumbs up right there underneath here. It's probably closer to like right here, so that you can push out the word of Entropy and everybody knows about it. So this is a cool, fun project to be in. Might need a little thick skin to be in a Discord, but that's just messing around. But thank y'all for watching. See y'all next video.